our track. It's another episode of Here for the Beer. You got your boy Trav, you got the boy Eli. It's Mike, and you know we just here for the beer.
Copied my thing.
Why are you so salty, bro?
That's you. That's
What are we drinking, bro? I actually seen this before.
I've never seen this before.
I've seen this before.
Moretti.
I liked it. Had a little Italian vibe to it.
Okay.
Birra Moretti,
4.6%.
Premium lager.
Authentica.
Where's this one from?
The beer store. No, I'm joking. This is from,
Oh, whack.
yeah.
That's your stand-up routine? That's why you lose.
Yo, I had a laugh. That stand-up routine. You guys put me on the spot. I watched it back. I killed it though.
I don't even remember what you said. What'd you say?
You guys were dying. That's all that matters. You guys loved it. I think this actually was Italian. I thought
It doesn't say where it's made, eh?
It says Italia.
Italia.
I don't think that's a
That's
thing,
not a
though.
place.
We should have looked at this before. Yeah, Italy.
Yeah, Italy. Yeah, imported from Italy.
Giovanni, Italy.
Shout out to Italy. Come sponsor us. The whole of Italy.
Giovanni's.
Oh, I forgot to say sponsors here. My bad.
Sponsors here.
Also, shout out to Ryan David.
Oh yeah, shout Ryan
You already
David.
know.
Man. It's my guy.
Shit, cheers.
Yo, you see Schweppes acknowledged the...
No.
He acknowledged it. He
ignored it,
acknowledged
I
it.
thought.
No, he acknowledged it.
Say word.
What do you say?
He said some real politically correct shit.
What do you say?
What'd
Thank
he
you guys.
Something like that.
My last name's actually Schweringer. Don't call me Schweppes anymore. I'm not
Let me see what
Schweppes.
this guy said.
That's pretty good actually. Authentica. Oh, Authentica maybe.
Remember that show?
Imported from Italy. Wow, that's nice.
That's an interesting taste. I feel like it tastes different from all the other beers that we drink.
Yeah, for
think so?
sure.
Yeah, I do.
Good or bad though?
It's different.
Different.
I'll let you know when it's time to rate.
Hey,
I was gonna say, I was trying to
thanks
get
for
a
the
lot, yeah.
shout out, fellas. Glad to see you guys are still up to big things.
That's dissing, bro.
That's
I mean, I guess he means
we
well.
appreciate
That's
that.
a dissing.
he had
Thank
six-
you,
we
Schweppes,
appreciate
bro.
that,
Thank you
bro.
for the shout out. He saw us from
I
one
saw
beer.
6 views.
You know?
He's like, glad you guys are still trying.
Bro, stop this. He saw us from the start. He was on the tracks. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, yeah, bro. Damn.
Little kiss to the
Yeah.
cheeks.
He's like, I love weed.
Chill,
Oh,
chill.
man.
It's legal.
It is.
I guess.
Here for the
but
beer,
like,
though.
still,
Here for the beer,
still. You snitch.
Damn.
You're that mad that he dissed
I
us,
love
bro.
weed, too.
It wasn't that deep.
I love weed too.
All right, yo.
Whatever, man. It's legal. You work for the cops or so who you work for, bro. We're having a good time. You just worry. It's all good, man.
Yo, I appreciate you throwing yourself under the bus after you threw another
Man, I
man.
would
That's a
never
loyal.
throw
That's a
Schweppes under the
loyal
bus.
guy.
Weed,
That's a
marijuana,
loyal guy.
legal. It's as
All right,
legal
yo,
as
let's
this,
do some
bro.
drafting, bro. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, we
Might try to get a
appreciate
job with
everyone, you know,
OPP, I
supporting
can tell.
and voting. We haven't
Voting.
done the
voting.
giveaway yet, but
Actually, that's coming soon.
it's coming soon. We just need a little bit more support first.
No, we're asking for a little bit of love. Just
Just a
tell us-
little bit.
You guys watching, you know which one's your favorite list. All you gotta do is comment. Just say which one's your favorite.
I don't even know where this fucking.
Because I need my, you know.
I like the draft today. You know, apparently, according to whoever's counting,
Hey,
according to whoever's counting, I've been slacking.
it's been a minute for you.
slacking.
I've been having a hard time.
You had what, 2
But-
trophies?
I got enough. But
Okay.
the point I'm trying to make is today I feel confident. I feel good. I think the logic I'm approaching this draft with is going to make a big difference.
Fair.
This guy's got his ring.
What was that?
Mike's always busy. Text
There
man,
we
text
go.
man.
Don't worry about me, bro.
Wish I was that popular.
All right, what are we drafting today?
Topic of the day: animals you wish you could house train. That's our topic of the day.
Okay.
How you guys feel about that?
Very
I like
interesting.
it. I like it.
You wish. So if it's already domesticated, can't do it.
Yeah, no dogs,
No
no
dogs.
cats.
Yeah, shout out the dogs out there.
All the dog them.
We do like dogs.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
No
Cats.
hamsters, no guinea
Eh.
pigs.
You're picking guinea pig, huh?
Guinea pig?
That's so
I never understood that. I never
I
understood
had
that
one when I
one.
was a kid.
Did
I
you?
projected
You
on
did?
it.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
you
I
had
feel
a
like
guinea
that's
pig?
one
Oh,
of the
you're
gifts
that
that like
kid, eh?
your
I take
parents
care
don't
of it.
trust you
Yeah.
to have a pet.
They just
I
want to
didn't
say
take
you
care
have
of it well,
something.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's like on top of goldfish.
Fish. Yeah, I was gonna say
you know what I mean?
those fish and guinea pig, then hamster.
Yeah.
I got it and I didn't really like it because I didn't really touch it or play with it or something like that.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
just
with it, bro?
Like I just fed it and then it didn't.
It's
Really,
kind of like a bird. Like, is a bird
Yeah.
a good pet?
I hate birds. Bro.
Depends
Birds
how you
are-
use
Bro,
it.
I had a pet bird. My freaking dad just dropped it off at the house one day.
Oh.
And it was just like an alarm clock, bro. I was like, beep, 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 beep,
That's
beep. I
funny.
hate birds, bro. I think it was, you know what it was? Actually, I grew up and realized it was a lovebird. and it had no partner.
Oh, that's
what I
sad.
mean?
That's a sad
So
story.
it was just
bro.
screaming.
And it was
Damn.
screaming for love, and I was like, I hate
Screaming
you,
for
shut
love.
up.
That's
But I was a kid, bro. I didn't even have a concept of love, bro. But yeah, I was a
That's
lovebird with no lovers, so
Damn,
we've all
bro.
been there before. It's
That's
sad.
sad,
Let's
man.
make it happy though. Animals you wish you could house.
You know?
So
All
how are
right.
we gonna decide this?
Oh, yeah, let's
ones
do
and
it.
twos.
Yeah.
Shit. It's gotta be
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Oh, chill.
Jeez.
No
Think you lost
Yeah,
surprise,
so I have
actually.
a bad clip of you the last time.
Yeah, on the white, all over the white paper. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Me and you, Jeff.
Oh, what? I got one. No.
I got 2.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was me and
you did two?
Yeah,
I did one.
Oh, I'm tripping, bro.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I'm in my mind right now. I'm like, yeah,
you got it. I'll go third pick. I'll go third
You
pick.
get it. You get it.
Okay, okay.
I'm not paying attention, bro.
Okay.
I was like ready for lion,
This guy
bro.
watching
I'm getting
watching the
lion.
game, bro. That's why it was a distraction. So Mike first pick.
Okay.
Travi, you're giving it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3. All right. First overall pick. Mike.
All right. It's an easy pick, Wolf.
Oh, okay.
That's
Easy.
hard. That's hard.
Easy.
It's pretty much a dog.
I got 2 Huskies. You know what I mean?
Big
Yeah.
dog.
We
That's
want
a
the real
big dog.
thing.
He wants a big dog. Cool. Second overall, I'm gonna go with a crazy pick. I'm gonna pick the tiger.
Okay.
Okay.
Monstrous pick, like a
Yeah.
Mike. Shout out Mike Tyson.
I thought it was gonna be number 1. I'm gonna go with the lion,
Mm-hmm.
male lion. So got that cuddly mane.
Yeah, that is pretty
You know what I
cuddly,
mean?
actually.
Okay. I'm gonna go a different direction for y'all. I'm gonna say a kangaroo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yo, I just think it'd be jokes. Like,
Yeah?
it'd be funny to have a kangaroo around,
They
bro.
fight.
You like that
They
movie?
box.
What was that movie called?
Kangaroo Jack?
Kangaroo.
You already know. I think
box,
it'd be
though.
interesting, bro. Get a
Good
kangaroo
movie.
around.
Could you take a
Hoppity,
kangaroo?
hoppity, hoppity.
Take a kangaroo. Say it's like 100 pounds. I don't know how much. they get
No,
that big.
I can't take a kangaroo.
You probably could.
Oh, to fight?
No,
You see
no.
that video of the
I'm
one
not
guy
fighting
fighting
an
it?
animal,
You
bro.
can beat up an animal.
You
yeah.
can't beat up an animal.
No,
Yo,
you
because I feel like as humans, we kind of have like, we know when we're going to, there's a little bit of resistance, but the animal doesn't care. It's
No,
like,
Yeah.
it's
a
a
guy beat
real
up a kangaroo
fight
for his
or
life.
flight.
He did. The,
Really?
The
You
can beat
kangaroo
up a
was like
kangaroo.
had the dog in a headlock. He walked up, punched it, and it's just like this.
Yeah,
And
they
he
are
just
these
walked
though.
away.
But
bro.
yo, he
they're
didn't
like
beat up
this.
the kangaroo.
Yo, he got
The
a good
kangaroo
punch.
just decided he didn't want to
He
fight
got a
today.
good punch.
Bro, that could have went any which way.
So I got tiger first overall.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the polar bear.
Okay.
Monstrous
Yeah,
pick.
yeah,
Where you
Protection and cuddles.
yeah.
That's
I'm
fair.
going grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear.
Kind of stole my spot.
Grizzly.
you
Yeah,
guys are-
no, that's number 2 on the board for me.
That's
They're
a
a little bit more cuddlier than the polar bear.
Yeah, shout out Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay. I'm going to go elephant.
Whoa,
That's a
big crib,
That's a
you
big.
You got to have like 10 acres for that, but that's a good transportation.
What kind
you know
of
what I mean?
elephant? The
Oh,
the
don't-
African one or the
I don't
Asian
know.
one?
I don't know like that. I don't know like that. You know.
You might lose the fans on that
Nah,
one.
chill,
fans
chill.
know.
They don't. You don't say that part. You just say the pick and you put the picture beside it. That's it. Yeah. Shout out to the elephant, bro. Easy
You
transportation.
better hope I choose the right elephant, bro.
so
For the pick,
Second overall pick.
choose the right one.
I'm gonna
Where'd you
go
go?
with my third pick. I'm gonna take the Black Panther.
Oh,
okay.
that's a good
That's
pick.
one time for the culture too.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what it is. You know what it is.
I'm gonna go. This is a whack pick. This is whack. I'm going giraffe.
I was thinking about that.
Really?
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
don't think
about
it's
it.
pretty whack.
I think that's why I
I
didn't
think
put it on my
it's
list.
kinda whack.
It is kind of
But it's number 3 on my board for some reason. I just couldn't think of animals for some reason, bro.
Google it. Yeah, just
Yeah,
Google it. I just look
should've.
up cool animals. That's what I looked up, and
Damn.
I got the coolest ones.
Shit.
All apex. Giraffe. Omnivore.
Giraffe, bro.
Eating grass and
Giraffe.
leaves and shit.
It's a,
What have we said so far? We said tiger. Okay, so I'm not gonna say
First
that. just
overall
in case. So I'm gonna go with the cheetah then.
damn, cheetah's
Yeah.
on my list.
Okay.
They fast as hell.
It is.
With my second pick, I think I'm gonna take the first water animal.
Wow.
What are you
that's
gonna? Where you gonna
whack.
put that, bro?
Yeah.
I'll just get
Actually,
That's so
let's say
whack.
your pick first. A turtle.
Okay, so are we doing land animals?
Shit,
No, do
turtles.
whatever you want.
No, it's whatever you
Turtle,
want.
turtles are actually house.
Turtles
They're
actually
already
kinda
house
sick.
trained though.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I couldn't say it. Go ahead.
But can I?
Yes,
Yeah,
choose
of
your
course,
animal,
of
bro.
course.
Okay, this guy hating on
Really
my
gonna
shit.
let bully you like that, bro?
Killer whale.
Killer whale. But what are you gonna do with a killer
that?
whale?
What are you gonna put in your swimming pool?
You ever see Marineland?
That's sad.
They do. That's sad. But I'm saying,
You're
that,
like, yeah.
but if I,
I
have
was
a
thinking
bigger
about
body
putting
of
that in,
water,
but people are
Yeah,
gonna
don't
hate
want
on
us
that.
to.
but if I
Yeah,
have a bigger
literally.
body of water, like a
Where,
lake,
like-
Lake Ontario,
Lake Ontario.
But like, think about it. He's in Lake Ontario. Let's say it's whatever.
The pollution.
Let's say whatever appropriate body of water.
But that's your backyard. Like you just have Lake Ontario as your backyard. The whole lake.
You never had a
as your
beachfront house
But
before?
so what, it's only gonna stay in that circle?
Okay, I'm going to PEI. I'll have salt water.
Okay.
And then beyond the
And then
lake,
it comes whenever.
it'll swim up to me. If I need to get to an island, I'll ride on its back.
So it just knows. Okay.
And it could jump over me if I have guests.
I mean, it's
over.
house trained, so
can jump over
technically
me.
it would do those things, but it's not coming back.
If you guys
bro.
have no water animals,
I'm
you're
not
just
putting a
limited.
water.
No, I'm
animal.
not even trying
That's
that.
fine.
Still.
I'm the only one that's thinking outside the box.
I'm going hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. I thought
You
about that
know?
one too. That's
You're
a good
hyping
one.
up hippo and not killer whale.
Hippo, bro.
Killer whales eat freaking gray white shark.
You know hippos are like the leading cause of death in
Against
Africa?
regular people with soft skin, bro. Killer whales kill real animals, bro.
I
They're
guess.
dangerous, but that's your business.
I guess.
All right, my last pick.
Your last pick.
Damn, it's tied between these two. I'm gonna go with Falcon. Falcon.
Okay, a bird.
Yeah,
Yeah, someone's got to take a break.
someone has to take a bird.
And that's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God knows what I'm gonna pick. Eagle.
Damn,
The
bro.
bald eagle. The
Damn.
symbol of freedom.
Damn.
America.
what you got, Trav?
Frick, I don't even know for my last pick. I'm gonna go.
Do something cuddly.
It's not gonna be cuddly. It's like the opposite of cuddly, bro. I'm gonna go Komodo dragon.
Yeah, that's the opposite stuff. The complete opposite.
Hey.
All right, Eli, read them out.
Okay. This is actually a good draft.
Yeah.
It's a good draft. There's a lot of.
It
there's a
had
lot
me
of firepower.
thinking, though. It had me thinking.
Yeah. So the topic was animals you wish you could house train. Mike had the first of our pick. He's wolf,
You already know.
kangaroo, elephant, cheetah, and falcon.
Okay.
It's not a bad list.
You had me second overall, tiger, el tigre. Spice it up. Polar bear, the black panther. All right now. Killer whale and the bald eagle, symbol of
You're-
freedom.
Okay.
You're doing well until the killer whale.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I know. I still don't get the killer whale one. You can't house train a killer whale.
Where you gonna put
You
it,
can't
bro?
house train a freaking lion or a tiger or a bear, bro.
People
Yeah.
have those as pets.
Actually,
Yo, this is what I'm trying to say. If I have a little beachfront crib, you know, I got the tiger roaming around. I kind of
Yeah.
chill, watch movies with him. Polar bears patrolling. The
Yeah.
outside, he needs a little more space.
Okay.
Killer whales doing jumps and flips for the guests. I got my eagle scouting the perimeter, eyes on the block, and I got my black panther as my personal assistant.
Okay.
Bro, that's a good setup.
all right, bro.
And then we got Travi, third overall pick. He had lion, the grizzly bear, giraffe, lion, grizzly bear, giraffe, hippo, and Komodo dragon. You don't feel Komodo dragon.
No, I
What if
know.
that was in the room right now?
I'm scared. I'm scared, bro.
No, that's
But maybe
actually-
if it's trained, I don't know, man.
what's it gonna do?
Yeah, there it is.
It sticks his tongue
Give us the
out,
logic
climbs the
behind that
wall.
one.
I don't know,
Sticks his
bro.
tongue on climbs the wall.
That's gross.
Yeah, I'm not.
Any
into that.
lizard? I was.
I
getting
know.
away
I'm
from
just like,
lizards or
yeah,
reptiles. That's
yeah.
gross.
I said cuddly. It's like
told
nah, the
you.
complete
Komodo
opposite.
dragon, the grossest animal.
I'm like, what's the opposite of cuddly?
I was.
That's exactly.
That's it.
That is exactly the opposite of cuddly.
Holy.
All right.
I had the question of the day.
What you got first, question master?
It's the question of the day. Should there be a time limit for us going back in time and canceling people? Like, is there a point in time where it's no longer relevant to bring up old shit to use to cancel somebody? So it's like, can we
Okay, I
go
see what
back
you're
to
saying.
1980
Yeah,
to
no,
cancel
we shouldn't.
somebody?
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole Jerry Jones thing.
Yeah, that was way
Nah,
back.
what happened? What happened?
1940.
Like, yo, do I agree with it and do I think it's wrong? Yeah. But first of all, we don't understand the full context of the photo. There's a photo of Jerry Jones that got released when it was like back in 1920.
1920.
And he's like, it was like back in the day when there was like segregation in schools and there were the first black students going into a school. And there's a picture of Jerry Jones in like a mad, he's part of like a crowd of white people that look
riding
really mad
against
that they're in the,
segregation. He's riding
that,
against
you know, that the black
is a
guys are
bad
going to
look
school.
for sure.
Yeah.
And now people are like, he
1920.
should lose his team.
No,
that's deep.
That's too
Like,
deep. That's too deep.
what?
Deep.
Like, I
That's too
get
deep.
it. It's wrong 100%. But
He's
like,
like
bro,
100 years old, and he was a teenager in the picture. Like at one point, it's like there's some character growth and development
Yeah.
throughout his life. I
bro,
hope
and
at
at the
least.
same, like, we don't actually know exactly. Maybe he was just passing by.
Yeah,
Could've
you don't actually
It's just
don't
remain
know.
school.
You know, so
That's true.
That
I
doesn't
definitely-
justify. Like I know people were shitty in the past, but it's also like things were different.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
culture was different.
Words were
Everything is
different, bro.
You
Like,
could say
everything.
certain things then you can't say now.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of that's like when like the LGBTQ community is
and
like, like literally like back in the day it'd be like, you're gay. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know, it wasn't
Bro,
as
gay
aggressive.
Gay
as
was a
it,
fun word. I don't care,
it
bro.
was.
It was, and it wasn't nothing. Had
It was
nothing to do
against,
with that.
It had
that
no
was
aggression
gay.
towards
That
anyone.
was
It's
a
like,
term.
you know,
It was just a term.
Yeah, it was just
but
like
now it
fun.
actually has
and now
like a
it's like
certain
you say
meaning.
that, it's like you might as well just call someone the N word or the B
Honestly, I
word
think
or
it's
whatever
worse,
it is.
bro.
It's
I
worse.
honestly think it's
still.
worse.
But I
Like,
think, that's a very important point you guys brought up. It's the relevance of the time. Like
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
the word "gay" has that impact, but you cannot use it in 2002 or whatever
Yeah.
when it was just.
bro,
like,
just go watch a movie from 2007,
it's
bro.
literally-
It's like
literally.
literally
It's
some of the
vulgar.
worst,
And
but
it's
those
like
are some of the
it's-
funniest movies,
It's funny.
bro. Like,
It sounds weird to even hear it now
I
because you're like,
know.
yo, you can't even say that.
Can't
Yeah.
say that.
So,
yeah.
but I think that's a good thing that we're progressing towards being a little bit more mindful of what we say.
yeah,
There are jokes and there are not jokes and there are contexts where things are.
And that was kind of the point, like
inappropriate.
we're unintentionally affecting people that we didn't really know, right? Like, that's gay, and then there's a person that's actually questioning his sexuality in the corner, like, oh,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it was good to protect, but at the same time, like,
But I think that's
we can't cancel somebody for
Yeah,
like that
like-
said it like 20 years ago.
Yeah, no.
not
that's
right.
the progress though. Like, we're seeing progress, so it's like you should start from now and look forward. When you start backtracking, you start realizing like, okay, this person was not abnormal to the times, right or wrong. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
relative to the context to which
Yeah.
they were performing their art in.
exactly. Did they grow from the situation?
Yeah,
Are they
exactly.
different now? If they are,
cool.
It was like
Loud
the-
up.
it was like the- yeah, it was like the
loud
Kevin
up.
Hart.
apology. That's
Yeah.
it. They shouldn't be losing career opportunities and
No,
all this
no.
kind of
Not like a decade
nonsense.
later.
Not that
no.
deep.
It's ridiculous, man.
Like the Kevin Hart situation.
Yeah.
where,
Yeah, I was gonna
That's all
say
I'm thinking
Kevin
about.
Hart was one.
where he said like he wouldn't let his son play with whatever he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
hit
and he
his
lost
son if
like what he was
playing
supposed to
some
host the Grammys or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's been
yeah.
trash ever since.
And Kevin Hart's
man.
been like perfect.
Yeah.
like he's been like he's like
Yeah.
a role model. He's on all the kids shows. He's like the best.
Exactly. They're
Well, not
trying-
perfect. Like he had the whole thing.
The
but
Yeah,
cheating
the
shit,
affair.
that's irrelevant to what
You
we're
know.
talking about. Right
Hate him for that.
This guy put it out. Well, he's not perfect. You know?
But yeah, no, I 100% agree, bro. Like you can't go pull up stuff from years and years and years ago and then be upset about it, and then like literally take away people's career opportunities.
So like, what's the cutoff? That was the question. Like, is there a cutoff? Like,
I think the cutoff really just depends on how much the person has changed, right? So if like you could tell like the person really still believes in what they said, it's a different conversation versus
Yeah.
like if someone said like just say it was Jerry Jones in 1920, and then all of a sudden we see like him doing like racist acts. Like,
Yeah,
yo, this is you. You're just
exactly.
racist.
yeah,
bro.
just a
Yeah,
racist.
But like if there's like a actual change seen in the person, then we can. Then
have
it's
to
kind of
look at
like
it differently.
whatever
his
they
starting
said. They made
quarterback is
mistakes.
black,
Just say
so-
sorry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that's.
I'm pretty sure the
him.
highest players played players on his team are black.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Realistically,
For
Yeah.
sure.
like from offense and
Look at these
defense.
guys.
Exactly, literally.
You know?
America's
Where's the
team.
white guys?
Yeah.
Zeke and Dak. But
You
that
know?
doesn't mean
And
he
DeMarcus
himself
Lawrence.
has made the change. It's just that there has to have been some sort of progress in order for him to then back that franchise.
Exactly.
With those guys being the face of his franchise.
Yeah.
There has to be some sort of acceptance, whether it's reluctant or not. We don't know. We don't know what billionaires do.
It's
behind
fair.
the
And
scenes.
fair,
like
it's fair.
obviously when you're rich and you're a celebrity, everything that you do gets put under a microscope. But I swear, if you went back into my history and you went through some of the things that I've said in my lifetime, I'm sure you could find something.
Something, yeah.
You know what I
honestly,
mean?
honestly,
So
yeah.
like even just talking between me and Maria, like these days, like bro, we're joking around with each other. We're gonna
Yeah.
say some offside shit, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
obviously we're not like that. It's
Yeah,
not hateful.
hateful. It's not hateful.
You know,
And there's
but
a
like
difference,
if
yeah.
you start putting everything under a microscope, you're gonna find, you know,
I think the only difference with
anybody.
that though is like when you do have a platform and you're saying things publicly.
Oh,
like
for
the Jerry
sure.
Jones, it's like that picture was kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But like you know, those people that actually go and say something in a public platform,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to sort of accept the consequences that come with it. But it's relative to the times.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like certain words were funny.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Certain words like I gotta drop it, but like remember that song that's like let's get retarded.
Yeah,
Excuse me for
yeah,
using
yeah,
that word.
yeah, yeah.
Just read the
Shout
word.
out to
Yeah.
them,
But
bro.
like
Black Eyed Peas, bro.
Black Eyed
Black Eyed
Peas,
Peas, actually,
but they're like
though.
yo let's get it
Actually.
started.
Yeah.
So that word is obviously offensive, you know, and I apologize for using it. I had to do it for the effect, but the point I'm trying to make is like that used to be like a pump up song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like it didn't have the same intent or the same
No,
malicious
that's not
feeling
allowed
behind
at
it.
all.
Now
Yeah.
it's
You
like
can't just call
even me
someone.
dropping it right there is pretty rough.
Yeah.
I'm backtracking already. You know what I mean? But like, it is important to kind of put that into perspective. The time of year, like the decades,
Absolutely.
the eras, and like the.
I
the
think
norms.
how Mike said it though, every single situation would be different in terms of like, is it okay or not? It
Yeah.
really depends on
Yeah.
what time it is and then in the time frame. So
Yeah,
I definitely agree with that.
No, that's good.
You got a thought of the day?
Man, I got a couple of thoughts.
Okay.
So,
Couple.
come to my mind is the school system, taxes, and healthcare.
Okay.
Those are the three things that come to my mind.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Three big ones, right? Healthcare, because like I think we've spoken about this amount of times. Like healthcare is free, and taxes and healthcare, they kind of line up together for me. It's like healthcare is free, it's understandable, it's respectable, it's good for those that can't afford it. At the same time, like there's a lot of errors with our healthcare system.
Big time.
It's like major errors in terms of like wait times, who gets taken care of, how people get taken care of, how fast they try to funnel people in and out. The nurses themselves, what they go through in terms of getting support, and it's like like this is where it comes back to taxes, because it's kind of like from a tax standpoint. I remember J. Cole makes a joke about it in a song, basically like it was like 2018. We should be able to decide where we want our taxes to go from an app on the screen,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah, and I think that's
sick.
I think it's true, because I think we're at a point that we should be able to decide where our tax money gets delegated to
I
a
like
certain
that.
extent,
I
right?
really like that.
Because like a lot of people would want to put their tax money maybe more into healthcare, so that like they can employ more nurses and more. They can just have people that have like aren't burnt out and actually can take care of people because
Yeah.
they want to, rather than they feel like they kind of have to, because
like that.
it's such a bad situation. And in terms of like school system, maybe like if the tax money can go towards the school system, deciding what things are actually taught. Like school system itself was built in a time to create people that are working like factory and like 9-to-5 labor jobs. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, like there's certain things that aren't taught in the school system that need to be like revolutionized for what's going on right now, right? And it's like the simple things like buying a house and all that kind of stuff, yes, but it's like it doesn't really allow for like freedom thought. It's more for like we're gonna put you in this box. You're gonna have to learn these certain things. You're gonna have to sit down. That's pretty much it. And there's so much that could change within like the school system itself. So I think it all like my thought kind of stems from taxes itself and where we can delegate, because everything I'm kind of talking about, it all comes from taxpayers' money.
I
right?
definitely agree with like in terms of tax being spent the wrong way. You have people who are in charge, and I don't think that if you've never ran a business, you shouldn't be able to delegate where funds are going towards. That we look at ArriveCan and how many millions was put towards that, and it was all a waste of money.
A waste of money.
Big waste of money. So I actually love that thought. Can you imagine if each of those sectors, instead of having prime minister to like vote for, those sectors actually just put out campaigns, and it's like, oh, I want to put my money towards school this year. I want to put my money towards hospitals this year, and that's how you actually.
Because I think that is another form of democracy.
And,
Yeah.
and it's cool too. Sorry to cut you off. It would like I love what you just said, because it would be cool, because it's like like schooling got 70% of the votes, and
Oh, we
like
need to step up this
got
year.
60, yeah,
That would be
like
sick.
that would be actually sick.
Yeah.
Bruh. Sorry,
And
go ahead.
it wouldn't feel as much as like being taxed. Like taxed, even the word.
Yeah,
has, like,
no.
multiple
At least
things
you
that
would
you're being taken
see.
from.
You would see
Yeah.
where your money. I don't
Yeah.
know where any of my dollars.
And the money-
all I know is there's always construction, and I'm
Always-
always late because of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of construction, did you see like the Eglinton project? You see how they're creating like the line of the subway? They've been working on it for 10 years, and they still can't firmly say when it's going to be completed.
Bro,
they have no
where's the
completion date
money?
for it.
Where
and
is the
it's,
money
it's about
going?
19 billion, I think it is, that they're putting into it. And it's like, like they still don't see a completion date for it.
Where's the money?
And it actually affects the whole city, the way the whole city operates.
It's ridiculous.
But even like taxpayer money, like I think that can, like just even like on the concept of taxes and the highway and construction like that, like the 401 is congested.
Always.
The 407 is empty.
yeah.
And I think whatever amount of money the 407 makes can be offset to lighten the load of the whole
Yeah,
city.
and they're in major debt too with
Major
Ontario. They
debt.
could
407
the
is
whole
in
thing
debt?
that was supposed to happen was
Wow.
there's the 407 was in massive debt, so a lot of people were asking for the government to allow trucks to take the 407 for free,
least, yeah.
so that it would clear up the other highways.
actually smart.
But the
That's actually
whole
smart.
thing that's going on is that they're creating the new highway that goes through Caledon and it's off of King Road, right? So they're building a new highway there, and all of the major home developers live around that highway area. So they own massive plots of land where the highway is supposed to go. So they would develop houses there and make fortunes. And they're like obviously one of Ford's main
That's crazy.
main sponsors when it comes to running for mayor.
It's
so
corrupt.
he's trying to keep
It's
everything
corrupt,
is
but
corrupt.
it's corrupt, but at least the fucking traffic is being lightened.
I know.
Like I'm saying,
but they're going into the
to
green belt, which is why everyone's getting upset, right?
Which like it seems like we're kind of gonna have to do
They're
sooner or
gonna have
later,
to. They're gonna
based on the fact that there's not enough houses, which
Yeah.
is another conversation. But there's not enough houses, so it's like,
What do you
You
expect?
have to build somewhere, and it's like,
Yeah.
the green belt is beautiful, but at the same time, like Canada itself is very underpopulated
Yeah.
for its size. We can start sacrificing some green. We kind of have to,
Yeah.
especially in like major pockets. It's like if the whole north of Canada is basically untouched, then we need somewhere for people to
Yeah.
live.
When
Realistically,
we're bringing in how many hundreds every year?
exactly.
So they need somewhere to live.
So either stop immigration, which they're not going to do because they need the money, or allow us to build in places. And some parks just gotta go.
But it's
I
like
hate it. I love
the
nature,
infrastructure
but
we have is not built for the amount of people we have.
It's true.
Like,
As you said, a lot of
yeah.
Canada is not used.
Yeah,
It's
But
not.
everyone goes to two
It's
places when they
congested.
move to Canada.
Yeah.
BC
Toronto or
and-
Vancouver.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
that's
got
it.
it.
So
got
if
it.
you go and live in other areas, you're gonna. But that's another thing that, bro, we're gonna have to watch our clock. But that's another thing I have a problem with a lot of people in terms of being like, it sounds bad, but why do we deserve to live here? If we can't afford to live here, we should be able to move and go live somewhere else where we can afford to live. Let's go live in Calgary. Let's go live in Edmonton. There's houses there. It's affordable there. Why are we so special that we get to live here and think that we own the right to live here? I can't go to New York City and go buy a penthouse.
Yeah,
I got to
facts.
live where I can afford to live.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
movement
and there's nothing,
is good.
There's no
movement is good.
Yeah, I think it's important. Like it's almost like in a fucked up way, good to get priced out of places.
Yeah.
because it forces people to then expand.
I
Yeah,
bought my
yeah.
first house hours away from here.
Yeah,
Had
facts,
to,
facts.
Yeah.
get into the market.
And then I
That's what
think
you have
once
to
you
do.
get the first one, you can then start to make different plays. But you can go live in Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
Expand
It's
Thunder
like
Bay.
Marquette.
It
cold
sucks, but like, bro, do you want a house?
Yeah.
But it's about
Uh-huh.
where the opportunity is. You know what I mean? Like if you're immigrating to Canada, it doesn't matter where in Canada.
Yes.
It's cold everywhere,
Everywhere.
in Canada.
Which
So
actually, sorry to cut you off, but it kind of got me a thought. It makes sense why they won't teach like home buying in school. It's like they can't because if too many people know how to buy a home, they
Yeah.
don't have enough homes even to build
Literally.
for people to
Literally.
know. So it's like, oh, we taught you all this information, but none of you guys can use it anyway. So,
But I
let's
think
kinda
the
keep it
irony
an
of
unkept
that,
secret.
that whole concept of like they never taught us in school, bro. You don't remember 98% of the things you learned in school.
I know.
People act like
No,
if they
I-
would've
I would
taught
say,
me
like,
how
the
to develop
problem
a
is, like,
buy
they
a
don't-
mortgage.
So I kind of want to go
Dude.
back on that because it's like we don't remember the stuff that's irrelevant. Like I still remember math. All you guys do, we still remember math because we need it every single day. From a basic
Kind
principle of
of.
1 plus
Basic
1.
math. Yeah,
yeah,
like
it's
grade
true.
3 math,
So we
but
remember
not
it. We remember English class
algebra.
because we all have to know how to read and write.
But
You know
not
what I mean?
algebra though.
Again, it's like what I'm saying is like the basics that are needed on a day-to-day basis we do remember. It's like chemistry. I don't remember. I can't
But
tell
that's
you
what I'm
all
saying.
the
A mortgage.
You know what I mean?
But no, okay. So what I was saying was
Yes.
the relevance to a 16-year-old, 17-year-old of a mortgage is equivalent to algebra.
Fair.
Because you may, the few may recognize how this is.
It's empty. Show. I'm not you. Focus.
The few may recognize how it can help them in the future, but the majority of us, we're very nearsighted, thinking about what we're doing after school, right?
But do you think it has something to do with the fact that you did you want to learn algebra?
I didn't want to learn anything.
So
Like,
you
I had no
no.
school
So if
motivation,
any,
honestly.
literally,
Yo, another
most of us
thing.
did.
Oh, another thing that came interesting when it came to school. Someone was talking about this is careers, right? Like think about like I know in Deville we had it. Did you have like a careers where you had to like choose a career and like talk about career civics class or something like that?
Like a civics class.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had like a career and civics class, and like think about what was going on in terms of careers. Like there were certain careers that were picked and certain that weren't. So not a lot of people picked like trades.
no one picked.
No one picked
trades.
like I picked construction. I got laughed at. I
Oh
wore,
yeah,
like, the
because
gloves and
if
shit.
you took a what were the two types
like
of classes?
the workshop or whatever it was, like it was like I know what you're talking
No.
about.
There was applied classes.
Okay,
and,
or academic,
And if
yeah.
you didn't take academic classes, you couldn't go to university. And if you
Exactly.
if you couldn't go to university,
you were
an
just like
idiot.
looked down. Exactly, you're an idiot, which is crazy because
Yo,
like
the
now,
trades make the most money.
what they were saying was like basically the amount of people that are retiring in trades doesn't even equate close to the amount of people that are coming into trades right now.
No, it's
so they
yeah, there's
actually
a big
built a
shortage.
huge gap by enforcing and not enforcing certain jobs.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, and it's because like they created us in a box where it's like, yo, if you do any of these trades, you're just dumb.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's not that
Bro,
deep, right?
we sold a lot of houses for mansions in Vaughan.
For
And I'll
true.
tell you right now, not one of them was a doctor or a lawyer. They were all owners of their own trades companies. Every single one of them.
Because you guys are because tradesmen are necessities.
And
Yeah.
not just
You know
that,
what I
you're starting making money really, really early out of high school. And then if you're smart with your money, you can be set up for a long time, big time. So I don't know. I think the importance of trades are definitely. If I could have went back in time, I would still be a realtor, but that's straight out of high school.
Yeah.
I would have
just
done
to
it
make
right
some
out of
money,
high
yeah.
school, and then electrician probably next.
Yeah. Thing about the trades though is it's like you kind of have to like put up with the shit for the
you got
5,
6
10 years.
yeah,
and
6
then
to
after
10,
that,
I'd
life is
say.
good. You got to be an apprentice, which
Apprentice.
basically means do all the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean,
But it's good to learn, right?
That's how you have to learn.
It's
right?
like, would you rather, go to college? College was great, but like, imagine instead of going to college, you're an apprentice, and then after, say for instance, you go to college and you pick up a job, you're not making that much money. But if you were apprentice, right after
I
that
went
apprenticeship,
university, then college.
Yeah.
I did college after university
Right.
because my university degree was so general that it was not relevant.
know,
Yeah, and that's the
I wasn't
thing.
making
Like a
money.
lot of the people that are doing the
Nice.
trades like ended up making way more money than
Way
people that
And
went
I'm
to
doing way
university.
better than
Way
I
more.
could have.
And they're
Realistically.
sad.
Yeah.
They're sad.
And they have less debt.
I don't know about you, but most of the people that I work with that are our age who buy houses, they're tradesmen.
Trades.
They're trades. It's all trades.
And that's the thing, right? Like but it's such a rough culture for tradesmen. Like it's like
Yeah.
It's-
They're hard hours.
it's
They're-
what's
it's tough.
normalized in our
Yeah.
society and what a tradesman
So
is
that,
and needs
is,
to be.
Is it rough
different.
because of like, and that kind of comes back to schooling, right? Because it's rough because of like the way we have school where it's like you sit inside in a AC or heated room and you're comfortable and you're learning stuff or you can fall asleep or whatever it is. Like it's just very chill, right? It's not really like active and out there other than like gym class.
Yeah.
So of course trades are going to be a lot harder for people because it's complete opposite of what people are used to on a day-to-day basis for
A
17
tradesman
years of their life.
needs to be rough.
Yeah. But
yeah.
that's just our society.
But
to
it's our
begin with,
society, but like
right
that
now.
that subculture of people need
So
Yeah.
to be tough.
imagine like our classes were like different, where it was like you actually had to be more active, more hands on, like every single day from 3 years old until 17. Then trades would be more
I think
normal
those
because they'd be
people-
like,
I think those
I'm
people
used
that-
to
that are
moving,
seen
most
as
being active.
dummies in this applied course would be exceptional people.
Yes.
Because you can't test everyone on the same test and expect them
And
all
that's
to
and that's
take
a
the same
problem too.
approach
That's
to
a
it.
problem
Because
too.
the tradesmen, I was talking to a guy that was doing his apprenticeship in I think plumbing, and he was just talking about it's a written test. Like none of us are good written testers,
Yeah.
but we know how to do the plumbing aspect of
Yeah.
it. And it's like, why do you need to put them through a written? I know you need to have some sort of knowledge test, but if they've been approved by a master plumber or whatever it's called, a Red Seal plumber, and then now they're legitimately a plumber.
Yeah, why
it's
do you
like
need that?
The same way, like you guys could teach me a skill and I can do the skill, so then I should be able to do the skill. The written test is like a formality that assesses you based on other parameters that aren't relevant to your job. You know what I mean?
It's true. And
Like,
a
you
lot
need
of
to be
written
a
tests and
plumber,
those
you need to
kind of
know
a
how
lot
to
of
do
written
it.
tests aren't relevant to job. That's the hardest part
But
about
it's
it.
just a
too.
formality because
Yeah.
like you got to pass the written test to show that you can also do academic work or like paperwork, and then have to relate to the physical job that you're doing. You know what I mean? So
I really
All right.
like that. That was a
Yeah.
good thought.
Yeah.
I like that,
Appreciate
man. I wish we had more time on that. That was cool.
Let's
I'm
speed it
gonna
up.
drink this up.
All right, do
I
your
like
thing.
this
I'm
actually.
gonna
Cheers.
just
Cheers. That was good.
cool.
I like this
Cool.
actually. It's one of my favorites.
How do you say it?
One of your favorites.
Birra Moretti.
Nice. bro.
Authentica.
All right.
Shout out to the Italians to correct my Italian.
What you got for rating?
I liked it, man. I
What you
think
got?
that's like an 8.1.
8.1.
Fair.
I thought it went down really smooth.
Wow.
I can drink 10 of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 7.8.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you got?
7.4.
Nice. Okay.
That's a high.
That's
Yeah, if you want a high
rating.
7.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like a lot of like aggressive beer flavor. Like
No,
the
it
other ones
doesn't.
did. So you can kind of just
Doesn't.
drink it. You know what I mean?
I feel like this is
There's
like
no
a
bitter
Corona vibe.
aftertaste.
If you put a lime in this or something, or some sort of citrusy fruit,
Yeah.
I think it could take it to another level.
All right. And on that note, your boy Trav, you got the boy Eli, it's Mike, and we're just here for the beer. You know what it is.